Hi, my name is Brandon Cannon, and today we're going over cybersecurity, risk management, and roles of adversary modeling in healthcare. We're talking about the introduction, risk management, risk metrics, cybersecurity threats and actors, threat prioritization, and threats against healthcare. Now, this is divided into three different ways for cybersecurity threats and modeling. This is a risk metric, which helps define and validate risk metrics that supports risk management, allowing organizations to prioritize resources based on potential threats. Threat scenario, it creates realistic threat scenarios for cyber warfare exercises and prepares teams to test their responses to improve strategics for real-world incidents. Technology foraging, it assists in finding new technology to address identical threats, helping organizations adapt solutions to strengthen cybersecurity. Now, for the adversary model, it is a function component in the identification and comprehension of potential threats to a system's security. It delegates the various types of security threats along with the responses and capabilities and motivations. By examining their element, we can simulate a range of attacks scenarios to provide effective strategies for mitigating risks. These threat models approaches for a threat centric, this adversary models on adversary characteristics, or adversary behaviors. Threat events. That's meaning how people behave during the event when they want to break into your system. Threat system centric. System centric constructs races, comprehending algorithms, structures, and data flows. System behavior. This is your system, how it behaves under attack from a hack, and which ways they can be threatened. Access centric forms, types, access, concerns, size, reasons for vulnerable access, aspects of trustworthiness. This highlights the amount of trust the system puts inside certain access into the data or technology inside the system. Cybersecurity threat actors. Now, common motivations for driven threat actors. Different types of threat actors have various motivations, but the impact of the cybersecurity is always damaging for the victim. Active motivation by financial gain or a desire to spread hateful or misleading messages that cause significant harm, similar to attacks driven by personal vendettas or attacks or disrupting harmful causes, may approach less severe, but they still pose a risk and organizations must be addressed. These goes for cybersecurity threat modeling, bad actors, cyber terrorism, script kiddies, and cybersecurity and hack activists. For threat prioritization, higher threat prioritization, organized cyber criminals, insider threats, terrorism, extortion driven by motivation for personal and financial gain, and a sabotage. These systems security within the worker structures use advanced tactics to steal data and exploit various types profiles. Insider threats come from individuals working inside the organization and misuse their assets, leading to data breaches and financial loss. Cyber extinctions involves threats are data thefts and system disruption to extract ransoms for victims. Threat actors highlight violence, intent, and opportunists targeting individuals' vulnerabilities in technology infrastructure, making them a insightful high risk priority. The inherent risk. Individuals within the organization network may present a threat either deliberately or inadvertently. These incorporate individuals who may act against the organization interests from within the system. These are mostly people inside the system, whether they're inactive or not, and they just mess up or they intentionally leak data or information outside the network. Script kiddies. These are people who find stuff online and uses them to break into organizations. Script kiddies represents a category of novice cyber threats actors who lack significant technology or advancements to hack skills. These are people who find stuff online, plug it in, see if it works, which can be really harmful. Cyber terrorism. Cyber terrorism involves deliberately political motivations, attacks on information systems, programs, or data. These are people who just goes in to harm, steal data, or risk. It's like another country trying to find information in order to get an advantage inside their political motives. Targeting specific populations, countries, states, or cities, and targeting by damaging disruption, system infrastructure, vital to system, economic, or political functions. These include business operations, bank industry, military installations, power points, air, and ethos. Act activists. Their primary focus on exposing security and disrupting organizations to prevail as evil, their perception as evil. These threat actors have a strong political affiliation or system ideology and hack exploitation skills. These demonstrate vulnerabilities inside a system and network to risk cybersecurity awareness. organized cybercrime. This is mostly for financial gain. These hackers focus on acquiring sensitive financial information of corporations, extracting funds or financial systems, and obtaining personal data from customer records. These frequently employ ransom to directly extort business owners. Corporate espionage. Objective, disrupt military factions, gain competitive advantages or political adversities, or attain economic benefit by revealing trade secrets. Espionage involves observing individuals, corporations, or governments to acquire confidential information and identify misconduct. The information is then transferred to another organization or state. APT. The primary objective of an advanced persistent threat is to achieve a sustained, unauthorized access to a targeted network for an extended duration. The advanced persistent threat can be likely lead to a man-in-the-middle attack. In this scenario, the attacker secures ongoing access to a network, thereby allowing for the continuous monitoring of network traffic and retrieving critical data. This is really accomplished by the positioning a device within a network to intercept and relay information permitted and observe a data flow without detection. Now, potential system attacks. For ruining healthcare system, this can be a phishing attack where many people will pose as it's more of a cybercrime where many people pose as us and try to deceive individuals into leaking information about their own stuff. Like phishing is a form of social engineering and scamming where attackers deceive people into revealing sensitive information or installing malware such as ransomware. This works on more of the older, young, and inexperienced population in order to get data. Now, whaling attack. Whaling attacks is a strategic phishing attack that target towards higher profit exclusives that are disguised as permit emails. Now, the way they use these for time off, for bonuses, is you can come upon themselves as they fake as our healthcare organization use that in order to get people's data or information or their authorization and use that to corrupt our data. Potential healthcare bad actors. Healthcare organizers increasingly becomes targets for cyber criminals. This is largely because they hold vulnerable, potential information and have many connections within the medical devices, allowing for IT and security teams that are often small and stretched thin. Recent reports by Microsoft highlights the cybersecurity attacks on healthcare facilities on the rise, which not only creates financial problems for hospitals, but also puts potential health at risk. The reason behind these attacks are varied. They can target either healthcare infrastructure or individual patients. So the three main types of attackers include individuals with insider knowledge, group motive, and motivated by political or social causes, and traditional cybersecurity looking for their financial gain. Bad actors. I already talked to you about insider threats, hacks, activists, and cyber criminals. Start off. Thank you for being here. My name is Brendan Kiner, and that's it.